Hi again, YouTubers. So today I am going to do a get ready with me video. I don't think I have ever done one as a voiceover, but I was getting ready and just figured while there were people in the house talking, I would just tape it and see what came of it. So this is the Color Science Total Eye, and I am obsessed with this thing, guys. It makes my under eye so bright, so nice. It works as an eye base. It is just amazing. So I'm going through and just kind of doing all this as I talk. I am going to fast forward a lot of different parts for you guys because it is going to be a little bit monotonous and boring. So let me know what you think of this style of doing this video. The first product I'm going to use is this YSL All Nighter with this IT Cosmetics brush, and I am obsessed with this foundation. As I watched this, I realized I put it on a little bit heavier than I probably should have. Sometimes it's hard to tell at this time of year, especially when the foundation is so different toned than my skin because the rest of my body is so different colored. If you haven't tried this foundation yet, now is the perfect time to try this, guys. The Sephora VIB sale just opened up. Rouge has been going on for a little bit, but VIB is going on now. This is the Guerlain Terracotta Bronzing Spray. I love this with a Sedona lace brush. I just love this. Again, it is another red toned bronzer, which really, really helps to bring the red tone from the rest of my skin into my face and kind of even everything out. So even though I put the foundation on a little bit heavier than I had planned on, usually I use a sponge with that foundation and I was using a brush today, it'll work out in the end. So the next product is the IT Bye Bye's Pores Powder, and I use the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Ball Brush. I love this in summertime for setting. It just gives such a nice look. This Nars palette, I'm not even sure if it's still available, to be honest with you. I will try and look it up and link it below if so, but it's just a nice bronzy brownish tone with a little bit of a shimmer to it, and I love it with, I forget what brush that is. Then my tried and true Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo in Auburn. This is just a drugstore item, but now is the time, like I mentioned, if you want to pick up some stuff from the VIB sale, I tend to gravitate towards like foundations, bronzers, things like that. If you have an item that you've thought about that's more pricey than you would typically spend, this is the perfect time to pick that up. Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, probably by far my favorite concealer still. It is just the one I continually go back to. And I just bought this one, so darn. This is the Sephora Pro, I think it's the Concealer 56 brush. It is perfect for blending concealer under your eyes. You can also use it for setting powder like I'm doing here. This is a different brush from Beauty Junkies, but you could use that concealer brush for this as well. And that was the By Terry, I forget what that powder is called. It's like got an interesting name. I'm sorry, I forget the name of that one. I'll try and put it down below. Next thing, I'm taking another Sephora Pro brush. Sephora Pro brushes, that is a great investment. This, okay, now this Bareminerals palette is not available anymore, but just any pretty sheen color, like light sheen color will work for this. So Sephora Pro brushes for eye brushes are probably my favorite brushes by far. They are most of what I use except for this one right here. And I could have used the Sephora Pro 19, but it was dirty at that time. The next thing I'm using is this Nars Palette. It's kind of a face palette. It has bronzers, blushes, highlights. This is a great thing to get during the Sephora deal. This is an IT Cosmetics blush brush. I forget what it's called. But this is the perfect time to get something like that because you can get all those things in one. So this is the By Terry Duo blush brush highlight thing. I'm just using it over it for a little bit of highlight, but my favorite highlight is the Laura Mercier 01 like Baked Matte Radiant Highlighter. And then I'm using the Chanel like Volume Day Chanel mascara to put my mascara on. But things like that palette, that is a great thing to have when you're traveling, and then now is the perfect time to get it because it's on sale. So why not? 20% off, you know, you can't beat it. So you might as well. I have already had a couple things in my cart. If there are things that you guys would like to see from me, definitely let me know. This is MAC Velvet Teddy, by far my favorite easy, quick lipstick. Unfortunately, they don't sell this one at Sephora, so, you know, can't purchase that on sale, but that's all right. So if there's any items that you guys would like to see me try out that are on sale right now, definitely let me know because I'll pick it up. This is a Bareminerals Gloss. I like it, but by far my favorite lip gloss is the Bareminerals Buxom. That is my go-to in White Russian. This one I was just kind of trying out. They're nice. They're just, this one just isn't my favorite one. So that is everything for the whole look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks so much for watching.